rolling, 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 rolling.
Well, I was hiking up in the porcupines with my pack and my boots, looking for some more mushrooms and some good fishing roots, when I heard a mighty crashing through the birch and the pine. Thought it was a bear or something, but this was no design. I saw me a Bigfoot, oh yeah, you betcha I did. 10 feet tall and hairy like an oversized kid. He was stomping through the forest, smelling like goldfish. I saw me a Bigfoot, that's my dying wish. Well, this creature, he was massive, with feet the size of boats. His hair was all matted, looked like he lived with the goats. He stopped and stared right at me with eyes like dinner plates. I thought, holy smokes, I'm gonna be Sasquatch bait. I saw me a Bigfoot, oh yeah, you betcha I did. 10 feet tall and hairy like an oversized kid. He was stomping through the forest, smelling like goldfish. I saw me a Bigfoot, that's my dying wish. I reached into my backpack, pulled out my pasty lunch, threw it at the Bigfoot, hoping he'd give it a munch. He picked it up and sniffed it, took himself a bite. His face lit up like Christmas, everything was alright. Now we're sitting by the campfire sharing stories and beer. Bigfoot's got a sense of humor, that much is clear. He told me about the tourists who come looking for him, how he hides behind the trees, keeping his chances slim. He showed me his favorite fishing spot down by Copper Creek. Said he's been living in the UP for about 100 weeks. Turns out he's a Uper too, born and raised up here. Just a little bit more hairy and he drinks root beer. Now when I tell this story, folks think I've lost my mind, but I got photographic evidence if you don't believe my find. Problem is the picture's blurry, cause my hands were shaking so. But I swear on my swampers, that's how the story goes. I saw me a Bigfoot, oh yeah, you betcha I did. 10 feet tall and hairy like an oversized kid. He was stomping through the forest, smelling like goldfish. I saw me a Bigfoot, that's my dying wish. So if you're ever hiking in the UP woods alone, and you hear somebody crashing, don't forget this song I've grown. Pack yourself some pasties and maybe a cold brew, cause the Bigfoot of the Uper land might wanna meet you too. Yeah, and if anyone asks, you never heard this from me, eh? The guy's got a reputation to maintain, don't you know?
They wanted a legend, now they got one. Came up where the black tie ended. Pines talk back, we get winded. They look sideways, now they stare. When the low end hit, I'm already there. Big boots on a dirt road stride, big soul with a deep cut pride. They threw dirt on my name for years, now the same dirt's where my roots run wide. I ain't built from luck, ain't stitched from trends. I'm the real thing, walking when the lights go dead. Let them lie if it helps them sleep. I've been too far down to fall that cheap. I'm the best it ever was. Still heavy when I move, still pressure when I come. Still 10 toes down when the sky gives up. Whole lot of talk, they ain't done what I've done. I'm the best it ever was. Built from pain, black dirt and blood. If they want that truth, turn me up. Bigfoot, big soul, yeah. I'm the best that ever was. Don't need claps, don't need praise. Held this way for too many days. Every scar got a story told. Every mile paid back in gold. Oh, seen them fold in a little rain. I stood still and learned that pain. Lights go out, truth shows clear. Who's built like oak, who just noise in your ear. Country in my bloodstream, rap in my backbone. Pure thunder when I step in, whole world shake when the track's on. Taking down from afar, but the road don't lie, neither do scars. I'm the best that ever was. Still heavy when I move, still pressure when I come. Still 10 toes down when the sky gives up. Whole lot of talk, they ain't done what I've done. I'm the best it ever was. Built from pain, black dirt and blood. If they want that truth, turn me up. Bigfoot, big soul, yeah. I'm the best that ever was. Born in the wild, where the silence gives loud, where a man finds out what he is without a crowd. Got grace in the ground, soul in the storm, fire in my chest and it won't stop. They can study the steps, they can guess who I am, but they ain't got the heart, and they ain't